training. Okay, tonight we have this special training regarding the question and answer. I believe is an important meeting because sometimes what happens when the people see that there is this topic, question and answer. Maybe some people don't come because they think that is not important. But I believe this is a big mistake. You know why? Because of course, you can remember all the week when I do this, all the weeks when I do this training, I am the only one who speak. Nobody is allowed to say nothing. I am the only speaker because, of course, we have all the time 20, 30, 40, 50 people. It's impossible to manage a meeting where everyone is able to make questions. It's impossible. But these are the moments where you can speak. These are the only moment, maybe every 2 months I do this training, and this is the only moment when you have the opportunity to speak with me, to make me question, to ask for information, to clarify all the things. Maybe, and normally when we do this training, normally we speak about topics which we never speak. So I believe that the moment that when you see the meeting with the question and answer, I believe is one of the most important training in the year, because you can really make questions, you can clarify, you can help yourself to have a clear vision about what we do, and take out from your mind all the problems, all the idea, all the things that are not so clear. Before I start, just a short information. We sell our plastic waste removal service with the network Corsair Connect. For this week, we have again the company decided to renew the discount we have in our product. So again, till Friday, we have this discount of 25%. So this means that this week again, like the first 2 weeks of the year, is the cheap moment where you can buy our service. This is the cheap moment where people can buy the CSR 26, 1.1 cent for one CSR 26, because this is the basic would be the price 15 cents. To remove 1 kilogram of plastic waste. With the rule 1 kilogram are 10 CSR, this means that should be 1.5 cent for one CSR 26. So again, with the discount, we have another week with 1.1 cent. And today is really interesting because today is the first day of official trading of the CSR 26 in the open market in L Bank. I didn't check it yet, but from today, the CSR 25 is open in the market, is tradable. Yesterday was listing, and today the market start to make the change, the exchange. So buy, sell, buy, and so now there is an official price. I don't know, Pasquale, if you know in this moment which is the price. I didn't check it sincerely. I saw some messages. But let me check which is the price now. I see a picture in the historical. Oh, 7.6. Sorry. No, but you are host. Okay. Yes, because we change. Sorry. Pasquale. Yes. Now is
07.
Yeah.
07.
7.6 in this moment,
Yes.
the price.
Yes.
The official. Interesting because the price is 7.6 and we sell for 1.1. So I believe it's a good deal. The CSR 25 instead is 5 cents. Stay on 5 cents. So let's go from this. Okay, so let's go strictly to the point for the next 50 minutes. This question and answer. And before we start with the question of an answer, just let me give you some little rules, okay? How I manage this meeting when you have the opportunity to make question. There are four important rules, are all the same. The first one is a fast question. I mean, if you want to make a question, please don't speak 2 minutes to make me one question. Really, strictly to the point, 10 seconds. Andrea, I would like to understand this, boom, and we go. So please keep your question very fast. The second rule is one question at a time. I mean, now you can't say, Andrea, I have 10 questions, and we can't speak only me and you for the next 50 minutes. So just one question each one. And then when I finish, I come back to you. So you have all the time to make all your questions, no problem. The third rule is you have to heads up your end. Okay, you have to heads up your end. So you not in this way, not physical way, but you must go on Zoom. You go on the top, exactly like Pasquale did, reaction, and then heads up. And then what happened? On the screen come out this end, but especially I see you in the first screen, in my first screen on the top on the left. So I can see you immediately because now we are 34 people. I have two monitor and I don't know. I can see all of you. And the last rule is the video must be on. I never accept question from people which doesn't show his face. I put my face and you please put your face. So let's start from here. I'm here for you, completely available. So if you have, we have, why I decided to do this training? Because we had a very important call in the last 2 weeks, the global call from the company. We did the training again in English with the CEO. A lot of information regarding the situation of the Corsair Group and especially regarding the future. So I believe you can use this moment, maybe if you have questions, maybe if something is not clear regarding all the information of the company. So now this is your moment. I hope that we have some question because if we don't have question, no problem. I go to have my dinner sooner tonight, and okay. And I will go to rest. I will put my medicine in my ears. Okay. So let's start from here. If you have any question, please, well, you are welcome. Ole. Don't be shy. Okay, but if there are no questions, I believe is better, because this show that maybe everything is clear. Okay, in any case, I have some topic. Okay, good. Now 2 questions we have. So let's start with my amico, with my friend Frodo. But why I call you always Frodo? Frodo.
My name is Frode, but
Frode,
that's a difficult thing to say,
really.
probably. Yes. Okay, Andrea.
No, you know why Frode? Because I think the name you write is with O, Fro. No?
With
Frode. Oh.
But it's spelled Frode.
Yeah, fruit, but in
Yes,
Italian
okay.
is O. Yeah, come on, let's go. Make your question. Fruit.
Okay. I always, my interest is how is the smartest way to build the structure to have a little wide but a little bit speed. How to duplicate effectively with the 3 legs, 5 legs. What do you think?
Okay. So we go in. This is my field. This is the network marketing. So I perfectly know how to build the structure. Okay, if I have to give advice to new people that would like to start to build the network in Corsair Connect, my first advice would be, let's start with 2-3 legs, no more. 2-3 legs. I mean, there are people that, put, like 10 directs, 20 directs, and then maybe nobody grow. My idea, what I did with me in the X Amplivo network, I start with the three lines, and I start to build that three lines. I mean, I choose three people, okay, just three, and one of these three is Pasquale Lipolis, no, okay, my first client, Pasquale Lipolis, and then on these three legs, I start to build. I mean, I use even all my contact, okay, to build these three legs. I mean, after three legs, if I find another die, the fourth dire, I didn't put it for me, for the fourth dire. I put this fourth dire under one of these three, okay, to support. Because at the end is the same, doesn't matter. For you is important, Fruda, that your network will grow. If you start to create four legs, five legs, six, seven, eight, what happened? They are all, or are maybe they can be all weak legs. If you want to create a strong leg, let's concentrate all your attention in the first 2, 3 lines, no more, and just build on that. If you have a
How
direct,
deep?
let's put it down. Let's put
How
it down.
deep?
Okay.
How deep do you put your own contacts? How deep?
Okay, I don't maybe. Okay, today I put people even maybe in my 4, 5, 6 level, doesn't matter. For me today is not important to build anymore. I
Beginning.
insert even now I insert new people, but I put it down, doesn't matter, because for me this is a teamwork. Of course, I lose some money, no, in the short term, because when you put people, not like direct, but maybe in the second level, in the third level, maybe you lose commission in the uni level, in the matching bonus, of course you lose. But if you work like I worked in the long term period, then this is the right strategy. So don't waste your energy to create 5, 6, 10 legs. Doesn't work. Let concentrate your attention to 2, 3 legs, no more. Then what happened, for example, after maybe some year, 2 year, 3 year, when you have these three legs, for example, strong. Okay, maybe after, when you have three, I mean, when you have three legs that are at least in the second or in the third star, if you want to create a new leg, okay, let's put maybe let's start to build your four lines, for example, but only when the first three lines are working, because this gives you the guarantee to have a weekly commission. The people is growing, but this is my philosophy. And then what happened, what is important, this is how to build your structure. But then is even important to multiply, to duplicate in your system, in your group, the same system, like I do. I can tell you, you know my system. Now we spoke about it. We did the training. This 4 step of my I can tell you, Fruda, in all my network globally, in all my network, the ones that now in this moment I can tell for the future, but in this moment, the people who are growing faster are only the people that follow my system. The ones that follow their system, their idea, they working with their they make their phone calls, they use their presentation, they are growing less than me. This is this is what I can
Uh,
tell you.
uh,
So
my opinion about this, I in my head, I think, okay, three wide in the beginning and help these three to get one, but
finish.
in the beginning, maybe only in your how fast do you think you want to make money in the beginning. Maybe you focus on your first 5 level,
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah.
when you start but if I have Mr. A, and Mr. A, I start him, and Mr. A didn't build anything. He don't deserve to do that. I build three wides on him.
No, no, of course. No, no. You know what?
I don't give fish to people who don't
No,
fish.
no, exactly. You know what I do? You know what I do to all my leaders? I help you to create one line. You know, for example, if you are my direct, all the people I will put under you, I will put in one leg. You know, so all, for example, if I want to give you five people of mine, yes, I will give you, but always in one line. So I will support you to build one line. The other line you have to create alone, of course.
Mm,
I
yes.
I don't work for. I don't create the business for you. I help you to create one line. All
So
the other
so
line,
so 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 so, so three lines,
yes,
5 level dip in the beginning.
yes. I help you in one leg. You must create the other two. Very simple.
Yes.
Yes, of
But
course.
focus 3 lines, 5 level
Yeah,
deep
three line.
as
Yes,
fast as possible.
3 line. Yes, no more. After
What
when these three
five
line
level dip?
are at least in the second or third star, if you want, you can build the first one. Okay, but don't make any sense to, because you know when you help these three people to grow, then you have three people happy. Now these three people, they make money, they are happy, they growing, so they have even the right motivation to work, you know. So you don't
Yes.
lose people, you simply give energy to you and to your people, you motivate people to do, you know.
Yes,
Okay.
and if people say to me, "Oh, I don't want you to put me on the fourth or fifth or seventh." No, I work with you personally. Doesn't matter where you are. You are my responsibility. I work to you as long as you want to work. That's how
Exactly.
it
No.
is.
Well, you know what is important, Fruda? That is important that you know what I did. You have to choose very in the right way these three. This is important, okay? Because I never give nothing for free to people. I always, as you told, I always help the people who deserve. I never help people which doesn't deserve. This is important. I help you if you deserve that I help you. But if you show me that you are the right one, of course I will support you. That is important. You know?
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Pekka, my friend. Okay, I unmute you. You can activate your microphone.
Yes, buonasera.
Ciao,
Uh,
buonasera, Pekka.
Ciao. Andrea, I know that you devote a lot of your time and energy for the community.
Yeah, sure.
Uh, but I still need to ask on behalf of many Nordic people here, when we can expect that the English info webinars would restart? Because now we have been without them roughly 3 months.
You speak about the presentation.
Yeah,
The
presentation
pre-
by Elliot and Lumina were giving before, and now they've been absent for a long time.
okay. Okay, you know what? Pekka, I believe, for example, just to let you know, now in Italy we do only two presentation a week, okay? Two. Because now, Pekka, we started to work, okay, we have a lot of live event, of course, where people can go, but we use even now even the recording. Because, you know, Pekka, we have to accelerate the process. I mean, for example, now I'm gonna on December I record three presentation. Me personally, and one in so with my presentation, I record one in Italian. I record the same presentation in Spanish, and I recorded the same presentation in English. And Desiree did in French. So I have my system with my presentation recorded, but these are 20 minutes, Pekka, 20 minutes of presentation recorded in my YouTube channel are still there. Now, next week, I believe what I'm gonna do, because now we change, all the slide, all the presentation, Corsair Connect, so we rebrand the company. So I believe next week I'm gonna to record it again. So if you want, maybe I can share with you next week, just because I'm gonna record the Italian presentation, the Spanish presentation, and the English presentation. And I will ask to Desiree to record in French. So what I can do, Pekka, if at the moment you don't have English live presentation on Zoom, you can use the recorded because it's the same. It's 20 minutes. It's perfect with all the information. So you can follow the system. You can call the people, send the WhatsApp message, make the third step. What do you think about this? Okay, let's see and what you can do, for example, with this recording presentation I will do for you in English. You can do the first step. You can do alone. You can invite your friend to a presentation, for example, on Zoom. I don't know if you have Zoom, of course, I believe. You invite to Zoom. And then what you do? Okay, now let me present you our business. And then you share my YouTube presentation, and then you stay in the Zoom with your friend. You may play, and I will work for you. And so for 20 minutes, your friend will listen to my presentation. This can be an idea, for example. So in that way, why I decided last year to make this recording, because now the system start to accelerate. Okay, and you don't have that. For example, let's make an example. Today is Tuesday. Let's make an example that the presentation is on Friday of the business. People can't wait, Pekka, 3 days to get the presentation. Can't wait. When you have the recorded one, you can do it in any moment. You can. My advice is maybe don't send to him the link. Just watch it together.
Yeah.
Let's make a
Good
Zoom.
idea. Yep.
Just me and you. You share the screen. You go in the YouTube. You click on my presentation, and then for 20 minutes you stay like this.
Yeah.
No? And then
That's
I
good idea.
present the business. I believe this can be in this way you can be independent. Doesn't matter if people do or not the presentation. This is what we are working. This is how we are working in Italy, for example. No, in this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course, we have Zoom presentation too. We have the record. We have the Amplivo day, the Corsair day. We have the presentation normally, but we have even the recording. So in which way can be more easy for you to work?
Yeah. But this sounds very good. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
And I believe because you are in the group of Finland, correct? In the group.
Yeah.
So you are in contact with Pasquale, of course, I believe.
Yes, I am.
So I believe Pasquale maybe next week when I'm going to record again all these three presentations, Italian, Spanish, and English, I will share in all my group. So of course you will get it, Pekka. And in this way,
Super.
doesn't matter if nobody do the presentation. You can do the presentation with me. I will do the work for you. Okay?
Grazie mille.
Prego, è un piacere. It's a pleasure. Thank you, Pekka.
Thank you.
Patricia! Ciao, Patricia. Where are you?
Speaking from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Oh, from Claudio, I believe. From Claudio
Yes,
group.
From Claudio, yeah.
The mythic Claudio. Grande Claudio. Ciao, Patricia. Nice to hear from you. How are you? Everything okay?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Patricia, I told to Claudio a lot of time, I would love to come to Nigeria this year. I don't know, maybe Claudio, he doesn't want that I come to Nigeria. I want to come to Nigeria. Claudio, we must organize the first event with me in Nigeria this year, 100%. I want to go to Nigeria.
Yes,
okay?
we are planning that.
Great.
We are planning that, yeah.
Sir, please tell
me. Concerning the network marketing.
Okay.
You made mention of building your 3 people.
Yes.
which we look at it that you are just feeding the people and they will feel that the business is for you alone, but they are the one eating the money. So I believe in spreading my network. Like if I'm the one that bring 10 people, I believe that one day out of 10, 15, 20, I will get 3 strong legs that will run with me. But if you keep building that particular tree, you are spoon feeding them. They will look at it as, this business, can it work? So what I do is to make sure I keep bringing people, and the grace of God works with me that at the end, I'll get 3 that will run that leg to the 5th level. So that is the idea I have, and I said I have to share it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I mean, let me understand. But you say that of course you are scared, okay, to give these people. No,
To
you are
build
scared.
only 3.
Only 3. Okay,
Yes.
I can. Depends. The point is that. As I told you before, you can build, of course, even more than 3. You can build 4, 5, 6, however you want. The point is that when all the time you have a new one and you start a new leg, of course, then there is, this is only your job. I mean, you have to work all the time with these people in the first line. So what happened
Yes.
in the moment when like I did, for example, I put a lot of people in my group. Of course, I all the time I give someone to I put someone under someone else. Of course, they have to take care of these people. I tell to my leader, look, I will put you this direct, but you are responsible for the direct, and I will look in which way you work, because if I put you one people under you and then you don't work with these people, I will not give you nothing anymore in the future.
Okay.
So the point is that I decided, this was my strategy always in the network marketing in the last 32 years. I know if I put one direct under my direct, I get minus money. But I am in the long term, I always win, because my 3 legs at the end, they grow. Maybe is not the first one, maybe is down, but someone is working, because that is my people. What is important, as I told before to Fruda, you don't have to put people under one that they don't deserve. This is important. You must be really clear with someone. I will help you, but you have to show me that you
Okay.
deserve I help you. Nothing for free. I believe in the life, nothing must be for free. I give you something, you give me something in the business.
Yes.
Not in the
Okay.
life. In the life, I am completely the opposite. In my private life, I give. Point.
Okay.
I never give with the expectation to get something in the
Get
private life.
something.
I always give. I always try to help everyone. But in the
Yes.
business, no. In the business, I'm completely hard. I will help you. I will give you energy. You must give me your energy. If not, this is not a business. You know,
Okay.
that is the point.
Okay.
And looking
Thank you, sir.
forward to see you in person in Nigeria. Claudio, we have to plan an event in Nigeria. Claudio.
Yes, massive event is coming.
Yeah, I will come this year, 100%. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Princess Lucy. You see, Princess Lucy, she is always in this training every week, Princess Lucy. You are always there. Lucy, you too come from Nigeria? You can unmute yourself, eh? Okay.
I wanted to answer Madam Patricia, but you said it all. because she said she's afraid of helping others, as in let it not be that she's putting food in their mouth and they are not working, they're just relaxing. But you said it before that it's only on one leg. Even if you are to give person 100 people, put it under one leg.
Exactly. That is the point.
Yeah. So that you give the person room to work.
Exactly.
The person don't have to relax.
Exactly. But that is, Lucy, that is the secret, you know. For example, if you would be my direct, okay, I would put under you one direct, and then if I will put another one, I will put under him. So I will help you only in one leg. So this is a good help, but you have to work for the second leg. Or all my support will be in your first leg. Speaking about new people, I can put you even 10 people, but I will put you 10 people only in one leg.
Under one leg, yes.
Only in one leg, exactly. That is the secret. Of course, you don't have to create a tree line to your direct. If not, of course, your direct will stay like this, you know, doing nothing, because they say, okay, no problem, Princess Lucy is working for me. No. Of course, you will put 10 people in one line, of course, not in the other lines. Okay.
Exactly. That's
exactly.
It.
Good. Thank you very much, Princess. Thank you, Lucy.
Right,
nice to hear.
Thank you, sir.
You two are from Nigeria, correct, Lucy?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
In this great business
we're expecting you. Seriously.
Lucy, you know, I tell you now something in front of Claudio. You have to know, if this year I would not come in Nigeria, the guilty will be Claudio, not me. Okay? The guilty.
No, definitely, definitely we will work towards that.
I want to come to Nigeria this year, point. Very simple. Okay. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Mr. Claudio, let's go, my friend.
Andre, these two ladies are my real leaders in Nigeria. These two ladies are my real leaders in Nigeria. And Patricia, she's not our direct. She's from somebody that is now our enemy.
Okay. This is normal.
This is normal. For instance, today I have connected one lady. Okay. She's a straight colleague. She worked together with another guy. That guy is my second or third line. But this guy never contacted the lady. I have contacted the lady. Tomorrow, she will join us, and I will put it under the colleague to make growing the other guy. And Patricia and Lucy, they are the only two ladies coming to my office every week because they are really working hard.
Okay,
this is
Claudio,
what
I want to know in person Patricia and Lucy.
You will not be disappointed, Andrea. I'm telling you.
I'm sure. Great.
I'm telling you.
Great job.
It's okay.
Let's go. Okay, guys. Other question? Yeah, we have 10 minutes more, 10, 15 minutes. All is clear. Everything is clear. You have no questions. Okay, Pekka, come on. Let's go, my friend.
Hello again. You may not be able or allowed yet to announce, but in case you would be, about the event in North Europe taking place in Finland in May.
Yeah.
Has the date been confirmed?
No. We are waiting for the final date, but for sure will be in Finland, and for sure I will come to Finland. Okay, 100%. Good. And in my idea, Pasquale and Pekka, for that at that moment when I will be there, I would even like maybe to organize something with you. Maybe I will come some days before, or maybe I will stay some day after. Okay. Maybe I will come for some days more, and I really would love to organize a meeting, a training meeting with all the people from Finland, join together for the first time, because I never been in Finland right now, never, no one time. So I will be there for sure in May. I never been in Caipola in the facility,
Okay.
so I will be there 100%. And I don't have the date. We are waiting, but for sure will be in May, and for sure will be great. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I will bring my Italian energy to Finland. Pekka.
Great, great. Thank you very much. Looking
Oh,
forward to seeing you in person.
my pleasure. We will see him, because Pekka, you was not in the vision. We never meet in person.
No.
Okay, never.
No.
Okay. For sure, in May we will finally know each other in person. With my pleasure.
Super. Thank you. Looking
Great.
forward.
No, thank you to you, Pekka. Thank you to
Thanks.
you. Let's go. Other question? All is clear. Okay, let me think about something. Okay, yesterday, I don't know if all of you are informed regarding the contributor program. All of you know what is the contributor program? Yes, someone know? Is everything clear regarding this? Because okay, let me just speak with you a few minutes. I want to tell you something. Because sometimes happen but even in Italy, where we have a big group, big leaders, sometimes when I go to in the live event and I meet the people, someone asks me, Andrea, but how is possible? We have only 6, 7, 9 plants up and running, okay? But how is possible that with only these 7, 8, 9 plants, we can sell dozens of millions? Last year, no, you know the official information. Last year, with the CSR 25, we sell almost 600 millions of CSR 25. Okay, 600 millions. This means 600 million. These are like 60 million kilo of plastic waste. And people tell me, how is possible that we can sell all these credits only with these little plants? You have to know, this is very important that you know this information, that the plastic credit that we are selling through the Corsair Connect network is not only connected to the plastic that Corsair remove from the environment. The Corsair created 3 years ago a consortium of company which work in the mechanical recycling. So what this means? That today we are able to sell all the amount of plastic credit we need with our network. Doesn't matter how many plants we have. You know why? Because we buy these rights to sell the plastic credit from other company which work in the recycling, especially in the mechanical recycling. Now we have company from Thailand, we have company from London, we have, I believe, 4, 5, 6 company all around the world which sell to Corsair the rights to sell the plastic credit. Because at the end, what is the plastic credit? The plastic credit is a receipt that show that some plastic credit, some plastic waste was collected and recycled from the environment. So in theory, there are thousands of companies all around the world which they work in the recycling. Thousands of companies. In theory, each one of these companies would be able to create their plastic credit. Why this company they do not create their plastic credit? Because it's not simple. Because they should create a plastic credit, they should create a blockchain, they should create an auditing system, and then they should create a way how to sell this plastic credit. So today in the Corsair group, we have everything. We have the network, we sell the plastic credit, we have the facility, we have the auditing, we have the certification. And now what we do, we go to company which they work in the mechanical recycling. Let's make an example. The same example I did yesterday with the Italians. No, let's make the example. There is a company here in Pesaro, in the city where I live. Now I came back from Thailand. I am not in Thailand anymore. No, you see, this is not a picture. This is my office. For example, in Pesaro, there is a company which recycle every year 1,000 tons of plastic, for example. And they transform this plastic mechanically. No, they take this plastic, they break it in little pieces, in pellets, and then they sell these pellets to the company who produce new plastic, which use these pellets to produce new plastic. Good. What Corsair does, go to this company from Pesaro, for example, and they say, okay, how many tons of plastic you recycle every year? Okay, 1,000 tons. Good. Is okay for you if I pay to you for each tons, for example, 10 euros. So you eliminate 1,000 ton every year. I give you for each ton 10 euro. So these are 10,000 euro. I give you every year. You follow to do your job. No problem. You don't have to think about nothing. I give you 10,000 euro every year. But we make an agreement. We make an agreement. And you sell to me the rights to sell your plastic credits. So in this way, we are able, but this started 3 years ago now. So with this system, we are able to sell all the plastic credit we want. So there is not a limit to how many plastic credit we can sell in the future to our clients. This is very important that you know this information, because sometimes I listen from people that, yes, that CSR 25, CSR 26 are connected to the plastic that Corsair recycle on his plants. This is not correct, because all the plastic credit we sell come, yes, from our facility for the plastic that we recycle chemically, but with this agreement, with this consortium, with this group of company which work in the recycling, we are able to sell even plastic credit that come from the job from other company. And this is very important for you to know, because we have no limits. We can, if tomorrow I have a company, they need 1 billion of CSR 26, we can sell 1 billion of CSR 26, even if we don't have the capacity directly, but we buy the rights to other company. And why in this process is very important our certification, for example, with the control union, because why it's complicated, the job of our auditing, the control union, because the control union doesn't have to control and to check only what we do. But the control union, for example, if we make an agreement with this company from Pesaro, they recycle every year 1,000 tons, then the control union go to this company in Pesaro to check, to control that they for real recycle 1,000 tons every year. Okay, that is the point. Okay, what is the time? 10 and 5 minutes. Guys, if there are no any other questions, okay, Fruda, let's go.
So they actually recycle pyrolysis?
No. All of them, they work in the mechanical recycling. But it doesn't matter.
The mechanical, okay, understand.
Mechanical.
Yes.
The difference between mechanical and chemical. Chemical is what we do. So we take Fruda, a solid plastic, a solid one, and we transform this solid in liquid. So we change the molecular, no, the molecule of the plastic from solid to liquid. In the mechanical recycling, from solid we have solid because they simply break the plastic like a bottle. No, they take a plastic bottle, they put in a machine, and they get these little pieces from the bottle, but is always solid. So that is a mechanical recycling. And chemical is when you change the state of the plastic from solid to liquid. All these companies work in the mechanical recycling. All of them. Yeah.
Yes, it's true. Because when you do the mechanical, you can only recycle the plastic about 5 times, and then you need to burn it after. But with the pyrolysis, it's a process without the oxygen, without flammable. You can do it as many million times you want to.
Exactly. And not only because when you transform this plastic mechanically from these 2 little pieces, then what happened? The plastic lose is a mechanical characteristic. So with the mechanical, if now I have this plastic, with the plastic I can't produce again this product because the quality of the plastic is lower. So with this plastic I have to create another kind of products. So there are limitations because the quality lose is characteristic, and then after 3, 4, 5 times you have to burn it. Exactly, because the quality loses.
Pyrolysis versus mechanical, it's about 0.5% pyrolysis in the world, and the rest of it's the wrong way mechanical. So
even more.
We are the deal. We are
even more.
Great.
Even more. I can tell you, in the world, maybe there are now, I don't know, 1,000 company, they work in the mechanical, and there is one in the chemical. There is no less than 1%. Absolutely. This is why the expert, this is why the statistic, this is why the marketing research says that the growth of the chemical recycling in the next years will be huge respect the mechanical recycling, because the majority of the plastic, for example, I keep all the time this plastic like example. No? This plastic you can't recycle mechanically. You can't. This plastic you can only burn. There are no other way. This plastic you can recycle chemically, but not mechanically. So mechanically you have some limits. Not all the plastic can be processed.
So actually the United Nations they love us. We are the only company in Europe who does this seriously.
Absolutely, yes, exactly. This is why we get this agreement with the United Nations, of course. Good, ladies and gentlemen. I believe is at the end we are almost there. What to tell you? If there are no any other question, you see, doesn't matter how many people. Now we are 35 people, 40 people. Doesn't matter how people we are. I am here every week at 9:15 with the English training, because I believe it's very important that every week we learn something more. So, ladies and gentlemen, I open up your microphone. I thank you very much to all of you, and nothing. Fruda?
Just one comment.
Please go.
That means the smartest people, they are on this meeting every Tuesday.
Absolutely,
is
yes.
that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you want to be with the right people. This
absolutely.
is the right people.
I'm open for everyone, but I know without training, you will never grow in this business. People that doesn't train themselves, they will never grow. The only way to make this business is to have the training. Very, very simple. So let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a good night. I love you.
Thank you.
See you next
Thank
Tuesday.
you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Andrea.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Thanks, Andrea.